Chases down the rebound, knocks it out to Wells. His puck is picked by Napier ahead to Boatright.
Being at a deficit in turnover margin and 15 turnovers a game, they'd be in greater trouble.
Boatright. Oh, Des Wells picked by Napier to Boatright. The feeder down and it goes in the backcourt. You're not allowed to do that.
Look at the quickness there. Wow.
Boatright.
Wow.
Boatright crafty off the window. Just back to 18 with just under 10.5 minutes to go, and there's Boatright from the corner.
Trying to improve their shot form, shooting down low. Lock into that L.
The elbow you want at that perpendicular position is Ryan Boatright over the much taller Justin Sears.
Good shooting form.
Ryan Boatright attacking the 10, crossing under and lays it in off the window. Hits another bucket. Final 2 seconds. Boatright rising up, and Ryan Boatright beats the buzzer as they look to run again. Boatright, hesitation, and right this way, sir. Where's the defense?
Warren Howard Jr. here very early this afternoon. I guess that is his MO. He is a worker.
Ryan Boatright from the left corner, wide open.
Attack off the dribble and get the lane.
Watson had his pocket pick. Here's Boatright one-on-one with Irving. He's now number 8. That was number 480 for Napier. And then Boatright with the fade. Boatright pull-up. Got to identify the shooters. Our shot.
Morris showing some versatility, facing up and taking it off the bounce.
That's the second time BU just... Boatright over Papali. On Thomas, his third. Not on Hankerson, so Hankerson still has 2. What happened there?
Right there, nice job of Ryan Boatright. Rejecting the ball screen, coming to a jump stop. Not a lot of 5'10" guards that can finish like that.
He does a great job of getting to the backboard on the defensive end. Nice move.
Yeah, Boatright just lulled them to sleep and then waltzed along the baseline.
Kevin Ollie, Crenshaw High School.
Boatright. Thought there was contact there. If he can get consistency out of Daniels, this could be a great year for UConn. Oh! Ryan Boatright somehow.
We saw this last night, John, with Napier. Watch the spin on this shot. When you're a small guy, you got to be able to flick that wrist and create shots from different angles. There's a good example right there. Last night,
Devin Davis staying very active. Defensively, Boatright though. Oh my goodness!
Take a look, John. Davis trying to stay in front. Little herky-jerky move. And then the PhD, proper hand development. The spin move.
Rebound. Loyola now just 3 of 13 to open the game. There's Ryan Boatright. What tremendous body control. His first bucket of the game. Calhoun comes up with it. Shot clock resets. Boatright right to the 10, and Ryan Boatright.
Finish, and Cormier the other way.
Starting to light up. Dylan Cormier now leads everybody. He's got 18. His Boatright right to the rim.
7:15 Michigan, Duke at 9:15. And that triple is hit by Boatright. Boatright for 3. Got it!
Ryan Boatright knocks down the jumper. Boatright splitting the defense and then rising up the two-hand dunk. The little guy, Ryan Boatright.
Dunk that big fella. Get up on the rim.
Boatright right back the other way. Ryan Boatright dipping under.
Shabazz might have moaned a little bit about the things he asked him to do his freshman year, but these are guys who won a national.
Madison Square Garden, you and I are a long time Big East guys as Boatright corrals it. From the left corner, Ryan Boatright. And that is
Gorgeous.
shot clock at 10. Boatright splitting the defense.
To him, and they did not. Very good observation, John, because they did not close the gap on that three. Stanford's in the zone now. Screen a little bit on the zone.
Boatright pulls up. Boy, if he can make that shot.
All right, now that's big. See, there they go.
Boatright drops it in.
8 points.
Go 20-10 in his first year as a head coach. He's really done a terrific job.
Great point as Boatright comes off the ball screen, and Napier still hasn't gotten a field goal in this game. He's got 3 points, all from the line. Boatright on a high arcing jumper for the tie. Got it. And Boatright knocks the game at 35. Boatright coming down in rhythm, got to the cup and got it to fall. 12 on the shot clock. Chroma on the drive and kick to Boatright, and Boatright hits nothing but net.
Two guys in Napier and Boatright that at the end of the clock can make something happen here.
They can do it themselves. Exhibit A, Boatright.
There's Kelly from way downtown. Boatright, there's that speed you spoke of, and dipping under, beautiful move. The bucket, a chance at a three-point play against Connecticut. That's where they got into big trouble against Seton Hall. This is going to be a run out. Boatright rising up and sending it in. Leads Eastern Washington just over 19 a game. And Ryan Boatright right past Seifert. Ryan Boatright, man, so crafty off the window. Chip team a few years ago, so he has that resource to draw back on.
I'll tell you what, he is much improved.
For the season, UConn opponents are shooting only 38%. Here's a steal, and here's Boatright. Oh my goodness, can he get up for someone 6 feet? Boatright penetrates, and the foul. Boatright with the hesitation.
He's tough. He is tough and fearless. Body language is differing between the two teams. Houston all excited because they've got shots going down. And Boatright, perimeter defensively, but they're open there on the front court for some offensive putbacks.
Boatright with the crossover move. Oh my goodness. Boatright for three. Didn't mean to kiss it off the glass, but they all count.
I'd say that's a good fit.
How about Mike Munchak? Backdoor cut out of the timeout, and Boatright scores, and very heavily recruited. Houston has big plans for him. Boatright, great pump fake.
It's the type of thing that Larry Brown does, though. He's a very magnetizing guy. That's a tough shot in the corner. 7-day contract, a 10-day contract. What do you want? I've only been here a couple days. Boatright, nice twisting move in the lane. Roma wants to give it up. Now he turns. Open three, Boatright. UConn leads.
They're yelling at his guys from the top of the key. This UConn Huskies team they're really falling off here, but well, that was Boatright actually.
Boatright bags at three. And Boatright ahead of the field with the slam. Driving on Curry. Boatright tunneling in. 4-2.
Off ball movement and player movement.
Boatright squared it up. Great.
UConn looks for its first lead of the night. Boatright.
Look to kick it out to Wilson from that, but what a drive. Are you kidding?
Ryan Boatright. The freshman was calm that time in traffic. He sets the screen for Boatright. Now Boatright will call out a play. 13 on the shot clock. Boatright won't wait. Got it. Shot before halftime. Napier gives it up. Boatright got it. A three-pointer.
Nearing the midway point of the second half, 14-point lead, make it 12 as Boatright flies to the basket. In conference play, he's got 11 tonight. Boatright with a 10-footer knocks it down.
Good. Over the left shoulder.
18 points, 10 rebounds, and has only missed one shot. Another drive and score for Boatright. Wichita State, the Orange and the Shockers both winning today. Boatright again.
I love the way he drives for the goal.
He's going to go with it. Good defense, Nolan. Napier to Boatright. Silencer from Boatright. Boatright takes Campbell all the way to the rim. Defy to Chroma, a three. Boatright is there. Heads up play.
They had this one circled after losing on New Year's Eve. You know, when you see a team all over the offensive glass, that's a huge sign of they are getting it. Boatright, free throw line jumper. It's good. Three, final 5 seconds. Boatright for three. Why not? Let's see what type of intensity Houston comes out here to start the second half. Boatright, three. Picking up right where he left off. Tips it right to Defy. In that first half, UConn was plus 10 on the glass. Boatright knocks down another, and the foul!
If it's not Napier, it's Boatright.
Kilpatrick lost it in the lane. Boatright back the other way, and the goaltending, yes.
Watch Chroma coming on the baseline.
Boatright pull-up jumper and got it. 8. Boatright for three. Got it! Free throw shooter, very short on both attempts. Nice drive by Boatright.
Motivated right now, recognizing they've come back a long way.
Boatright with a hanger in the lane.
But you saw right there, they're tough enough to go inside. They're fearless.
Boatright with a floater. Beautiful teardrop.
And not afraid to go in there.
Way up, lost the ball, 6 turnovers for USF, and Boatright completes it at the other end. Or, excuse me, Napier comes up with the loose ball, the kind of thing that should never happen. And Boatright buries it off to 3. And Jackson seems like he's twice as fast as anybody on the court. Not even breathing hard. Boatright got the roll. 10 to shoot. Boatright launches a 3 and got it. Oh, we've seen some great guard play. Boatright! What a pass and what a shot! He there nearly turned it over. Boatright, great job to get by a screen. Takes a 3 and buries it. What a shot!
Again, we talked about nonverbal communication. You see Napier looking right at him. And they both knew exactly what they needed to do. Michael Dixon gets victimized. Didn't say a word with each other. It was all said with the eyes.
A bounce pass off the dribble, and it was perfect. And then Boatright nails a huge 3-pointer. UConn has missed 6 straight shots from the floor, and that'll take care of that streak. Boatright, a little floater. What a nice touch he is. And to shoot, Boatright has it. Pepper trying to guard him. That's a tough mismatch. But Pepper staying right in his grill, and then Boatright buried it anyway. Are you kidding? That's a little showtime. Boatright spins into the lane and scores. Boy, with Boatright and Napier, how do you press these?
You don't. Nothing you can do about it.
And then Boatright buried.
Way too many. Not even the first half yet. Boatright banks it in. Pete Gillen, what time is it? It's 2:50 in Connecticut, and the banks are open. I'd look for Gaffai, Dave. He's a good shooter. Boatright pulls up. How about that one? Hand and face. Mississippi stays in his zone. Boatright, an answer. Swing the ball side to side. Don't pound it so much side to side. Boatright. And one. We're going to pack it in. Try to force some outside shooting. Boatright free. Hits a big three-pointer. Napier for Boatright. 3 more. Ryan Boatright and UConn on fire here.
The ball was tipped. 12 on the shot clock for Ryan Boatright. He'll fire from 3. The bank is open on Saturday. Good move by Boatright.
Ryan Boatright has the ability to break you down off the dribble. Watch, it comes off that ball screen, drives the defender, pullback dribble, steps up and knocks down that 15-footer.
Minutes of the second half, there was a three-pointer and a huge one. And Boatright answers at the other end.
Boatright over Mack, and he got the roll. 3s in the game tonight. Boatright hops into a shot for 2.
Boatright, crossover, another, wow. He finally falls. He can break some ankles, that kid. Pass. That could have been a backcourt. Quickly up and under and good.
It's quarterfinal. Boatright lines up with 3, and he gets it. Boatright wants to attack. Takes the bump, lays it in, no whistle. So UConn will be on to the semifinals of the American Conference Tournament. They'll be taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats, the #1 seed.
He's not going to go to the free throw line for that kind of play.
Boatright with a jumper, knocks that down. So now UConn with a chance to grab the lead. Boatright, got it! All net on the 3.
To that under 8, he doesn't come back on the floor at that point.
Incidentally, those were Cincinnati's first points, Doris, in about 6 minutes. Boatright all net, long range with a triple. He's starting to feel it, isn't he? Seen this year improve more from one year to the next.
No, and I'll tell you why. Little mid-range, yeah.
Able to get the roll.
How about
now their biggest lead of the first half? Up by 11, Boatright leans in for 2. He played last year due to academic progress rate. But they'll be going to the NCAA Tournament this season. Boatright burying that one.
It's Boatright. Jumper. Beautiful. He's an ankle breaker. I mean, he's got great balance when he... Bryma. Skip pass into the corner. Jumper Boatright. Got it. Nice. And now Napier starts to play. Kicks in the corner. Boatright for 3. Oh my goodness, did that work well. And to send 2 fresh bodies onto the floor. Reasonably fresh, that is. Here's Boatright. Got it. Back into the corner. Kick out, jumper for 3. Big find. Yes. How about that? Chroma. Cleared the rebound. 16-7. Oh, look at that dance. Look who's there. And look at that. And no foul call for the Huskies. 4:25 to go first half. How about that challenge? Woo! Undeterred. Boatright. We've seen him do that all game long. Yep. Now. Napier. Long rebound. Saved. How about that? That kid. Boatright. Speed just to get to the basketball. Keeping that dribble alive. We're tied at 27. Guarded. That's 11 on 11. Nice little double screen. Here comes Boatright with another. He can rock it too. Oh boy, they forgot about it. He just explodes to the rim. They both get up. How do they? Oh my goodness. From the corner again. Boatright off the pass by Shabazz. Get those puppies organized. 7 on the shot clock. Jumper Boatright. They miss it. Boy, what an elevation. Oh, yeah. A little cradle. He's not afraid to. He didn't have to look over at Tom as he did the other night. He passed on an open look the other night. Boatright with an open look here. Nice job of Napier going through the screen. At the other end is Boatright. Are they on fire on both ends of the floor? On defense, setting up the runouts. Terrific attention to detail. Boatright, you know. Daniels, reach around Dawson. Nolan, 3 on the shot clock. From the corner. If one doesn't get you, the other does.
Kevin Ollie, who came to UConn all those years ago, and he's just done that with one outside shot. Here is Boatright with another.
And again, it's Napier's. Yeah, the hockey assist there was often lead to wide open threes. Gafai just couldn't let it get it to go.
Well, here they go. Boatright up ahead.
And it's been about Boatright's defense.
Boatright takes it to the other side. Now Boatright sticks the jumper.
They sure have. He needs to play off of others.
It is Napier with the steal, and Boatright ahead. And the Huskies increase the lead to 7. And Florida calls the timeout. There's Boatright's mother.
We are looking to play a lot of one-on-one basketball, so those two strengths will be going at each other.
Driving it inside right away for Boatright. And Huskies want to run with it. They've got the numbers. And they go to the trailer, who says, you know what, Marcus Lee's going to block it. If I take it, then I'm going to go reverse. Instead, he spun him around and took him to the other side. What a beautiful move by Ryan Boatright. Kentucky's gone over 4 minutes without a field goal. And the Huskies have the early momentum in the national championship game.
Just get into the paint. Any kind of penetration, get to the rim and put the ball up there and let your bigs go get it.
Boatright, though, able to fouls called on Kentucky in that half. None of them by a starter. Here's Boatright, and able to free himself. That separation leads to the basket.
Yeah.
Boatright was able to free himself.
Yeah, just again, the ability to create that space, that step back there, and then to go up in rhythm. That's going to be a challenge all night for Kentucky.
Gafai, and now Boatright looks up and realizes 5 to shoot. Over Randall. Oh, wow. Goodness. Forget about that ankle.
And this is one.
Ball back out to Andrew for the 3, and that one's all. Tapped under the hands of Boatright with 5 seconds. And this most improbable tournament run comes to an end with a UConn championship. The Huskies once again are in basketball heaven.
Where that trophy at, man?
Ryan, you want that trophy, but I thought with 9 minutes to go, we might not see you again. How did you manage to keep playing on?
Man, I got a lot of heart, man. I know my teammates is giving it they all, and we put in too much work all year for me to give up on the ankle sprain. This moment was too big.